Okay, I think I'm live. What's up, Bethadone? Who's the hottie in the thumbnail? I don't. Hold on, let me get my cam on. I don't know if you guys heard or not, but Vinny Slugga got hit. I don't know what happened, but Vinny Slugga's channel got taken down. Um, so unfortunately, the video I had of him today, I'm not gonna be able to show. I didn't have enough time to scramble because I was too intoxicated. But we're gonna push through and we'll catch up with Vinny. And then I've got two. There's two streams scheduled for next week. Monday is sightings. Thursday is George Dorunda. But I'm also working on two like deep dives. One on Bethadone. One on the fuck is that guy's name? Hey, I don't remember what his name is. His name's like Luke something. We watched a video of him where he got really sad and he talked about how he just wanted to feel useful. So we're gonna do a deep dive onto him. And then I have a Heathen video I'm working on too about one of his recent arcs. But let's jump in. I got to clean my one hitter, so let's let Tony Yeoman take us for a little while. Well, you know, and I don't drink. I wasn't drinking, but I was just like, hi. What's on his channel to get struck? My theory is that whenever he posts the videos, because it seems like he's okay till he starts calling Cassie. I think maybe the group home that Cassie is at like doesn't appreciate their like phone number and stuff being put online. But yeah, I messaged or I commented to him and he's like, I don't know what's going on. That's just the theory though, is what I think. What's up, Jeremy? JF and Anjay. All right, well let's jump into it. Here's Tony Yeoman, fried catfish and homemade French fries with a 32-ounce Victoria beer. Police said don't get locked up.
What's up, what's up, what's up? What's up with it? Watch this video to the end, y'all. Check out what I got
Hey,
today,
Cody.
man. I got fried catfish. Homemade French fries.
Oh, those fries look good though.
With two motherfucking pills on the side, baby. Yeah, baby, look at that.
Hey,
chocolate.
Upward.
Look good. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, baby. Man.
Oh
Man,
man, this
I'm
thing is
hungry on
plugged.
that boy. And I got a 32-ounce of Victoria beer.
I'll be right
Did I
back.
say it right? Victoria. Yeah, it's a Mexican beer. Okay, yeah. Yeah, 32 ounces of this Victoria beer, baby. All right, y'all. Before I get with it, let me say these grace. Amen and
Did I
amen.
miss the grace? Yeah, this doesn't look.
Ooh-wee, man.
It still looks
I
like a
had to
lot
give
of
me
food to
catfish
me,
day.
but nothing, not
I
a
saw one of my
comically
YouTube buddies
large. What's
on
up, Randy?
YouTube, and she made some catfish today and some French fries. I said, damn, that shit look good. I want some motherfucking catfish too. So I give a shout out to you. Hanging with the Millers, man. I saw
Hanging
that
with the
catfish,
who?
man. I
Mentals.
said, man, fuck, man. I gotta get some catfish too, man. Shit, man. Ooh, man. I don't even think I had no catfish in a while, man.
Oh boy, I think my
Damn, that shit came right back over here, man.
my hitter is like really plugged.
Oh, man.
Oh my god.
That's some good beer, man. That's
Let me
good.
say these graces.
I ain't never tried.
I don't know if you guys saw the thumbnail for the Jedi this morning, but it was Jedi Joy naked in the shower, and then it said I finally pooped.
This beer either. This is my first time drinking this shit too, man.
Yeah,
I'm
the
just
Lemon
trying new
Thunder.
shit lately, man. I want to see what all this.
Hey,
I
Gangle
wanna
Death.
see,
That's one of my
man.
favorite names.
I'm just trying new shit, man. That's all, man. Just trying. Let me do my shout
No, not on Saturdays.
outs, baby.
In fact, I don't know. This is another thing. You know the sites that we watch the old wrestling on that upload like the old VHS tapes of the shit recorded off TV? WWE is going after them. It went after Brian Turner's VHS Rehab. I highly suggest you like go and check that page out because they have so much good stuff. And like I guess WWE is calling for there's no copyright violations, he says, which could be true. It's not showing up in the system anyway. But like WWE is pressuring YouTube or is requesting YouTube to take some of these channels down. So I don't really even know how long wrestling of any kind is going to be viable on YouTube, unfortunately.
I'm gonna give a shout out
Hi, Bethadone.
to G Nut. G Nut
Hockey's
9725. I appreciate you watching me, G-Nut. I really, really do, man.
I love that channel,
Keep
man.
on watching me, man.
VHS Rehab, it's so good.
You. I want another shout out. Keen Against. Oh, yeah. CJ, Keen Against All Odds. I appreciate you watching me, CJ. Keen Against All Odds.
Well, and then, like, I don't want to make any post or anything about, like, drawing, like, telling people, hey, check these out, because I don't want to get them in. I don't want to draw any, like, you know, negative attention to them. But, like, JSG Games has a ton of great stuff. Brian Turner Rehab. Retro Wrestling Archive. You got something called, wow, Blue Gotti. This is, it's either Holy Grail or Fat Bastard. I don't know. I got the bags mixed up.
I really, really do
So
appreciate
I don't know
it, man.
for sure.
I love y'all for it, man.
And they're both like indicas, so it's
Keep
hard
on
to.
watching me.
I can tell them apart, but I don't know
Yes,
which
yes,
one is
yes.
which.
What'd you say? You were talking crazy.
Talking crazy.
Well, nah, what you say? What you say, man?
I said you could do much better if you could read.
I can read, man. Shut the hell up.
Then get your glasses.
Damn,
give you
Tony
some
up to
glasses, lady, but I
8,000
don't like wearing no
followers, man.
fucking
He getting there.
glasses, man.
Wow,
I don't want no
3K
fucking contacts.
views.
I don't want no glasses. I don't want no fucking contacts, man.
Get the surgery.
I might do the laser surgery, man.
Oh no.
But I'm first.
Yeah, you can do this shit too, man. You know, I want the motherfucker put that shit in my eyes, man. Need some ketchup, man. The motherfucker put that damn laser in my, fucking my eyeballs up or some shit. I don't trust the motherfucker when it comes to my eyes, man. They fuck up my eyeballs or some shit. I'm walking around with,
You want to get worse without being able
man.
Meanwhile, over on Twitch, you can literally do anything you want to with copyright. We watched like the actual exact video off of the WWE vault of the story of Doink the Clown, and like nothing happened.
Yeah.
your eyesight will get worse.
I don't think it's gonna get worse, man. But
That was a crazy stream, by the way. We watched, truthfully, Trisha eat a 2-pound king crab. Then she did, she rode 20 miles on a stationary bicycle in like an unhinged exercise stream. We watched like the ridiculous body cams. And then Doink the Clown.
shit.
What a lineup.
No, I'll go for him.
Victoria Beer. I'm not familiar with them.
Oh man, shit.
I like those fries though.
I might do that laser surgery, man, but I gotta
Yeah,
find the right
Cody
motherfucker.
Turbo,
I can't
yeah.
just go anywhere. Unless,
That was my theory as well
Don't go
on
anywhere
Vinny
for that.
Slugger.
You do look it up. And
I ain't just letting anybody put that damn laser in my eye, man.
you research it. You just don't do it just to be doing it.
I had one of his videos in this playlist, and now it's like unavailable, unfortunately. But we got good Vinny shit. I found like 3 or 4 more channels.
Be walking around with a patch of my motherfucking mind because he fucked up my eye with that damn laser.
Vinny, no more phone calls unless they're to Amazon, buddy.
Research it before you go to any doctor. You just don't go to a doctor.
Protect the content.
Man.
I mean,
boy.
pretty fantastic.
You know what? I forgot to make some toilet sauce today.
If
man.
they work for you. I know people that like hate them.
Right off my phone.
Oh man. I was used to it being
Shit,
plugged,
boy.
and I fucking pulled the cherry through. Oh God.
You want to hear some bullshit, man? You want to hear some bullshit? I'm telling you some bullshit, man.
Here comes some bullshit.
And this shit ain't be no bullshit. You remember when you was a kid? Well, at least in our neighborhood. See, you
Oh,
from
this is like a
suburbs,
small
man.
meal for Tony.
The neighborhood wasn't like my neighborhood. In the hood, we used to see the police cars. You know.
I like
police
this.
used
It's
to
like a
come to the
Jimmy
neighborhood,
Hart type shirt.
And the kids used to run to the police cars. And that's for baseball cards, football cards, and they used to give, yeah, and they used to give us, you know, football cards or baseball cards and shit like that. Did you get football and baseball cards?
Man, them are big old fry. It looks like it's the
but they
size
do it
of
in
like
your
a
neighborhood, man.
eating
So you don't know.
utensil.
I don't think so, but we always got candy.
You see kids in suburbs that run up to the police car and ask for shit. Kids in the hood used to run up to the police car. They don't do that shit now because they might get shot.
Oh, I don't know if you guys or if you have a Steak and Shake in your area, but they recently switched over to the beef tallow for their fries, which is, oh my God, it's so good. But now I guess they've been successful because they had a big sign up and it said, supersize is back. So I guess McDonald's lost the copyright or something. Steak and Shake's got a huge sign that says you can get a supersized tallow fry. Beef tallow fries. What's up, Gobbledygook? Hey, Gobbledygook, did you see the Jedi's preview today where Joy was naked in the shower and it said that she finally pooped? Kino.
If a kid run up to a police car now and try to ask for a baseball card, he might end up on the news, man.
I have to get that out of my mind, or next
But
time I
that's
do
how it
IRL, I'm
was
going
when
to
I was
ask a
growing
cop for a baseball card.
Yeah, good.
We had a police officer that was nice that was always
I finally pooped.
talking to the kids.
It's an arc, though. She's been having some trouble.
I was always afraid of the police when I was little.
You afraid of the police?
Oh, yeah, I was little. I didn't.
Yeah.
And then,
Oh man, I bet that. I don't know. I would eat catfish. I think I haven't had it in a long time.
who's that girl over there? Holden.
Should I go get some hood catfish and try it for a taste test?
Went over there.
So anyway, I was curious. I was just curious if police still give people baseball cards and football cards.
What?
So I saw police today. I walked up to the motherfucker, man.
I walked up to the motherfucker.
I said, how you doing? And he looked at me. He didn't really say shit. He looked at me. I said, say, man, you got a baseball card, football card? I said, can I get one? Or two? And he gonna say, ain't know that motherfucker said to me? He gonna say to me, he said, you threatened me, boy?
Oh,
I said, oh, you
What?
am I threatening him? I said, what you talking about? He said, is that some kind of...
that was Yolanda. I don't think I'm familiar with her. She's still a mystery like Nanny on Muppet Babies. I remember the other one that he used to shout out all the time, but I think it was somebody else though. I'll have to check out the video though. I want to see. There's a great. I didn't see the whole thing, but I saw one where he gets rained out, and that was kind of a funny way to end it
code for something?
when he was in the park.
I said, nah, ain't no code for nothing, man. Shit.
You want me to go there and do a live from there? Oh boy.
No, ain't no code for nothing. I said, shit. I just asked you if you got a. He said, I just asked you if you got a football
No,
card.
I wouldn't.
Baseball
I could
card.
probably do that.
He said, you better get away
I don't want
from
a
me
po'
before I
boy.
knock your ass up. And that's exactly what he said, man.
I'll just get like what
Well-
Tony's got here.
Because I'm hard-headed.
You threaten him? Hey, can I get a
I didn't just
baseball
leave.
card?
I want to explain to him the reason why I asked that motherfucker for a baseball card or football card.
Can I get a couple officer? Can I get a couple baseball cards?
So I told him. I said, man, I'll leave, man, but I asked you for a baseball card, a football card. I said, because when I was a kid, we used to run up to the police car in our neighborhood and ask them for football card, baseball card. They used to give us football cards and baseball cards.
All right, see you, Ganglebush.
Then when I said it, his whole attitude changed. He said, I'm sorry, you know. I said, he said, I'm sorry, sir.
See, I don't remember that at all.
Give you a baseball.
No, no.
I only remember one police officer, and I remember him very vividly. But he was from when I was a kid. I mean, and that's because he was like my dare instructor.
I heard about that back in the
He
day.
kind of looked like a
No, we don't do that no more.
normie Howard Finkel.
I didn't mean to snap. I didn't mean to snap. But he said so much going on, you never know what to expect. I said, I understand, man, but I'm gonna go before you do decide like my ass up, shit. I was just curious. I just wanted to fucking know, man. I was trying to go to jail for asking a question, man. Shit.
I don't know if I wonder how
just
sweet and
curious,
sour
man.
sauce goes with catfish.
I guess you get locked up these days for being curious, boy. For just asking a question.
Wow.
I guess it depends on the kind of question you want to ask.
Yeah, I feel like the fries would have been this whole plate on a normal video. Look at
Boy,
this.
that big old piece of fish.
Oh my gosh. Wow. See, and I feel like Tony got some big old trash can lid hands, you know? I feel like he's got real big hands. And when he picked that fish up, it looked fucking gigantic.
But I know one thing. I'm not going to ask another police for no baseball card, no football cards, man.
A little Asian taste. I don't know. I don't feel like ketchup and fish would work for me. I don't know why.
I mean, the police, man, they around my, you know, man, they owe the police. I thought, man, he might remember that shit when he was a kid or something, you know? And, you know, shit. He was an older police guy. I was a motherfucker. I thought he might remember that shit when he was a kid, man.
I don't think he did, no. I think he bought the catfish and then made the French fries because he's like specifically says like that the French fries are homemade, but he doesn't say that about the fish.
I was just trying to be nice. I was just trying to be friends with the police officer. Shit.
I know a guy I can ask where the good catfish is.
I was trying to be a people person. You know what I mean?
Big mistake, Tony.
I was trying to be a people person. But obvious. You can't be a people. I mean, I don't know, man. Only certain people. I don't know, man. That people person shit, it only works for certain people, man.
I think Tony, I mean, like, social skills is one thing, but, like, Tony's aura is very, like, he's very defensive, he's very aggressive. I feel like that reads different than if, like, you know, someone who's, like, a little bit more laid back or whatever talked to the cops about it. You know what I mean? I don't think it's, I'm not saying because he's black either. I'm just saying, like, Tony's very, like, standoffish, and I feel like he's always kind of ready to go. And I think that he might not have realized maybe how he was coming across.
Everybody can't be a people person, boy.
Yeah, I like that one. I like the shirt. Very Jimmy Hart coded. Hey man, you got one of them baseball cards? Oh my God. Can you imagine?
Ooh, but this shit is good, boy.
He's an aggressive conflict magnet too, praying to not get a heart attack.
Ooh, man.
Man, I really want those fries. I don't know why. They just look really good to me.
Man, come on. Give me some more of this beer, boy. This some good ass beer, man. I ain't bullshit. I think it's just some regular beer. I'm trying to see.
I watched a High Spots, speaking of Jimmy Hart, I watched a High Spots like Q&A the other day. Well, obviously on High Spots Wrestling, but I don't know when it was. I think it was from like 2004 or something, but Bundy's on the panel. Bundy is right by a mic, and whenever the crowd asks a question to someone else, you can hear King Kong Bundy giving his take to whoever's sitting next to him, but he's like, you can hear Bundy as loud as you can hear the person who's supposed to be talking. So, like, they'll ask something about some wrestler, and the guy will be like, oh, yeah, you know, he was a good talent. Bundy's like, never drew a dime. Nobody liked him, cheap ass.
It don't say lager.
Vinny Slugger, my main
It don't
man.
say malt liquor. So I guess
Welcome
it's just
back,
a
buddy.
regular beer, man.
Vinny, I couldn't get you on this one because your channel got taken down, but I got some good stuff coming for your playlist, man.
Do what it says.
We'll get you on the... Well, we could watch at the end if we have time.
They used to have this one beer, man, back in the days, man. It came in this little can. It came in this can.
Vinny,
It
do
was
you
about,
think the issue with your
it was a big
channel
old fat
is that you're
can.
posting
It was called
Cassie
Elephant.
McKenzie's phone number
And that
on the
was some
screen?
good ass beer, man.
I'm not.
That
I'm
was a
not
strong ass beer,
accusing
too.
you. I'm
Wasn't
just
nobody else
asking
from
you.
beer back in the day.
Well, I'm not. I
boy.
don't have to accuse you. I mean, you do that,
What?
but you know what I mean.
Man, shit, that's why I used to catch the bus. I said, man, I used to go to the beer store. I get my can of elephant beer, and I go to the bus stop. I be sitting down at the bus stop waiting for the bus, drinking that elephant beer.
Never forget that Vinny Slugga played Smash or Pass with Grace, Ruby, and Ben.
And by the time the bus got here, man, I be fucked up, boy. Nigga, I'm like, shit, nigga.
You don't think that's why?
I said, how much is it,
Did you find out why?
man? I forgot how much the damn bus fare cost, boy.
I love that footage from the body shop, by the way. That's
And that's
really
so bad
funny.
about it. I had a bus ticket too. If the guy had a damn bus ticket, still paid to get on that motherfucker. I had a bus ticket, and I didn't even have to pay. That's how fucked up I was off that damn beer, boy. I told that bus driver, I paid my bus fare one time, man.
You still don't know why. Vinny, do you want me to do a deep dive video into the recent hospital drama into car repair? I feel like there's a lot of meat on that bone, but
Shit. I sat down. I sat there in the front seat right there by the bus driver. I said, you know what? I told that bus driver, I said, you know what, man? He said, what is it? I said, I had a bus ticket, man. I had a transfer, what do you want to call it, man? They used to give us transfer. I ain't call it, you know. I said, man, I paid for another ticket. I said, I paid, man.
all right, buddy.
I said, and I already had a ticket transfer, man.
Look
And
at
that's
all
why
them
I should
paper
not pay,
towels.
man. I said, can't get my money back. That motherfucker looked at me, nah, you ain't get no motherfucking money back, man. You ain't get no money back, man.
You guys are gonna love this new Heathen video I'm working on too. It's gonna be great.
Shit, man. You ain't my man, shit, bro. But he did give me a ticket for the next day. He said, I'm gonna give you a ticket for the next day. You don't gotta pay tomorrow when you go to work or whatever you do. He said, just don't forget you got the motherfucking ticket, all right, man? So he gave me a ticket for the next day. Shit, boy. This was back in
You know what video I found, Vinny, of yours that I really liked? It's an older one. I think it's a few years old, but it's you and your dad go to Portillo's. You remember that one?
the 90s, man. You done that shit, man.
I watched that one last night.
You know, it's just so.
I remember when I first started catching damn bus, man. I was still in high school, man. This was in
I
the
will,
80s.
buddy.
I had to catch the bus
I'll go
home
there
and
on
shit,
Monday.
right?
I'll investigate in person.
The bus driver used to wear the little money belt around their waist. So they used to give you change for dollars. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't do that shit no more. They stopped wearing that money belt around their waist. Because them motherfuckers used to rob them bus drivers, man.
They probably because they used to get robbed.
Yeah, they used to rob them motherfuckers. But back in the day, they used to wear this money belt around their waist, man. They had like quarters, dimes, and nickels, and pennies and shit, man. They can give you change for $1 or whatever. Shit, they don't do that shit, man. Shit. I remember that bullshit. That was back in the 80s, man.
Do it for Mr. Vinny. I have a well, I mean, like, I don't know. I'm like probably one of the more like not regular people, as in that I'm a regular person, but like I'm in there. I probably check out more stuff than like 99% of people that use the library. So hopefully they'll pull in a favor for me. What's up, Ember? When I was in there last time, you're only supposed to, you can have as many books as you want to, but you're only supposed to have like 20 media items. And I had like 17 checked out, and I had like I don't know, 13 or 14 to pick up. And it was when I got into it with that guy that worked there about, he didn't like that I took that, what the fuck was the name of it? I posted the video, I ripped it and from the DVD and put it online. Like the 30 best closing techniques or something. He was really mad that I took that off of the, he was mad that I took that off the donation cart, but I literally took it in and asked the people at the counter if they didn't put it in the collection that I wanted it. And he's like, we're not going to do anything with this garbage. And that guy came up and like a different guy that worked there came up and confronted me about it. And I was like, not in the mood to be fucked with. So they like rushed me through the checkout and gave me all the items that I had. So now I have like twice the limit out. I hope I don't get visited by the guy, that like library detective from Seinfeld. You love a library nerd? Mont Blanc tasting cup. He's got that big old wine glass at least. What's up, Daninsky? I told him too, I said, you need to get that guy on a leash.
I was on a bus. This bus driver, this guy got on the bus.
I'll let you know when I know.
He would cause some kind of disturbance. Back then we had them old jam.
I want nothing more than to hear about him. Trust me.
So they used to get on the bus and play the jam boxes and shit. Boom, 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 boom. You know. And the bus driver turn his radio off. He didn't want to do it. He took a.
Can you imagine you're like working, you're like some like maintenance person who for some reason tries to be a hero over a DVD taken off of a rolling rack, and like while you're berating the guy, while the guy's like trying to berate me, I'm speaking to like the manager and I'm like, you need to get this guy on a leash.
So he started arguing with the bus driver, and the bus driver kicked his ass.
Libraries are sick.
And he said, "You don't go."
Dude, it's not like you can get pretty much anything you want to, but even if like your library doesn't have it, there's like stages, like they can get it anywhere in the state probably for free. Anywhere in the country, I think at least for this library is like $5. Then they'll get you an item from like anywhere in the country. But then also they have lots of libraries have at least two streaming services. One's called Hoopla and one's called Canopy. And they're literally just like Netflix and shit. There's fucking Cannibal Holocaust is on one of them. Crazy movies. It's not like, there's tons of documentaries, but it's not all documentaries. Libraries are like, in my opinion, one of the like absolute best uses of tax dollars.
I'm calling the police. So he got off the bus.
Which unfortunately,
he told that bus driver, he said,
it's probably, I think most of the funding's been pulled federally.
Man, in our neighborhood, bus drivers, he was kind of scared to go through our neighborhood, man.
But like the library here, they don't accept any federal funding, period. So hope it shouldn't affect my library.
You know, certain neighborhoods,
but it'll affect like small town libraries, I'm sure.
And the bus driver, motherfucker,
yeah, Hoopla's crazy.
Man, shut your ass up. That bus driver said, shut your ass up and get off my damn bus. Man.
Plus, it kind of cracks me up because it's on a per. I've looked at all the cost shit on what everything costs the taxpayers at the library, and I just always think it's funny when I'm watching like some weird Lifetime movie or like I watched that Popeye knockoff horror movie the other day, and I was like, it's just kind of nice knowing that the tax dollars are going to good use.
Man, look here, man. I wait for that bus.
To stream Thorpe content? No, I mean, I did one, we did one Thorpe event at the library, but it was like, that was just one time. You could, technically though, you could rent out any of the like, in any library, you could rent out whatever rooms you wanted and pretty much do whatever you wanted to do in there as long as you're not like inciting a riot or breaking like obscenity laws, as long as it's open to the public.
Same time every day. And I saw that dude, man, who said
you're in debt to the library. Well,
and that dude walked up.
I just go talk to them. Like seriously, I don't know if you have or not, or if they've tried to work with you or whatever. Just like explain your situation to them and tell them, that you're on a fixed income and you don't have any money and just tell them like, be like, I really miss reading.
To me, he just say, man, if I were you, I wouldn't catch that bus.
I dropped a book in the bathtub one time. When I took it back, they were like, hey, this is fucked up, man. And I was like, I'm sorry. I was like, I admit it. And when they told me how much the book cost, I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And I was about, I mean, what can you do? You had to pay it.
No, I said, what you talking about, man? I said, it was you on that bus on yesterday when they kicked you out because you had that jam box being really young.
I don't know about that. Like, there's hardly anything at all that happens in the town, if we're really anywhere around here, that's not like alcohol based, and you can't do that at the library. So I don't think there's any kind of events like that happening.
And I remember you too. He just, well, I'm telling you, don't get on that bus when the bus comes.
What do you do, Sugar?
So when the bus came,
I know, but
They'll typically work with you, I
I'm
feel
telling you
like.
what I did, man.
Because libraries at the end of the day are not a business. They're not like, oh well, we have to break even on the Bethadone account. Like, no, if you're back in the library and you're checking shit out, as long as you're returning it, at a decent pace, like that makes them money. That's what fuels their budget. The more shit you watch, the more stuff you check out, like that's what gets them more funding. So they should be willing to work with you. If they don't though, you should go online, and whenever you do one of your streams, you should just do a dono goal for your for your library fines.
So when the bus came, when I saw the bus coming,
Classic
there
public.
was a
I've
gas
never
station.
seen that,
When the
man.
bus stop was right there by the little gas
I've
station,
never
right?
seen it. I did go to the library one day, and there was like this event going on. I didn't know it was happening or anything, and I went in there, and it was just a room filled with plants. You couldn't buy anything because you can't buy or sell, stuff at if you're using the library rooms. But like, there were just all these plants everywhere, and I was just like, wow, somebody unloaded all these plants like just for people to come through and look at. Oh no, it wasn't. I'm sorry, it wasn't plants. It was roses. Someone had all these different types of roses that you could go in there and like look at. It was pretty interesting.
yeah.
So when I saw the bus, I walked over to the gas station and stood in front of the gas station. It was a convenience store.
Just tell
but
them.
They sold gas, right?
Just say, I need X amount of money.
And so when the bus came, the bus saw him and kept going. The bus didn't want to stop.
Your local libraries are thug.
Because the bus driver, if they
Get
see
crazy
certain people,
with 'em.
they'll just keep going. They won't stop.
No, I
They'll
wish.
pass
Oh my
your ass
god.
up.
Be
so the
amazing.
bus driver saw him. He kept going.
I'm always on my best behavior in a public library because that's such a
He just
huge.
took out
I
his
would
gun
not
and
want to
started
be on like
shooting.
a.
Boom, 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 boom.
I wouldn't want to be on a
Oh
blacklist.
man, look at that motherfucker! Because he had to stop. I mean, man.
See, we don't even have late fees. If you keep like, let's say you check a book out and you bring it back a month late, like they don't give a shit. You can't check anything new out if you have an overdue item, but there's no fines. Now, if you keep it for I think like 90 days, they'll charge you for the book on your account, but you don't have to have a credit card on file or anything like that. And then if you just walk in like a year later and you hand them the book and it's in good condition, all's well. Like that's it.
I mean, because right there.
Now,
he
if you
was
drop a
red
book
light
in the
right there by bus.
bathtub, no.
So he kept going, but he had to stop because the light turned red.
Yeah.
And he started knocking on the door. He started knocking on the door. He said, "Man, let me in, man, let me in." And the bus driver won't let him in. So he just took out.
Rural libraries are nice too. They usually have like
So what it
outdoor
was, he
reading
waited for him to
areas
stop
or like
and open that
little
door. He gonna
displays
blast
outside.
I said, "Man, look here, man."
What's up? It's me.
So man, I was standing at the gas station. I was looking at the shit, and he took off running. Police came and everything, man. I'm just sitting there looking, man. I'm just waiting for the next bus, man. Shit. What is that?
I would not want to be a librarian in 2025. Like, oh my God, dude. You're going to have people coming at you from the right that said that want to censor what you put out. You got people coming from the left that want to censor what you put out. Like, I wouldn't want to deal with it, especially as nasty as people get these days.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I know, man. I mean, I don't think he.
Oh my gosh, wow.
No, he didn't die, but he did get hit a couple times.
How would it be okay? I think at the end of the day, they just want the book back. At least at any library I've ever been to, that's been the case. But like, they just want the shit back. No, they don't. Probably not going to buy a new copy. I don't know if you guys have looked up statistics, but it's a very, very low percentage of items at libraries that ever get checked out. Like seriously, like most items never get checked out. So I think as long as you like work with them and you're not like, destroying books constantly and whatever, I think they'll be pretty amenable to working with you, because the more you check out, that, like I said, that's what their funding is based on. But I don't think they replace everything that gets that gets you know what I mean, that that gets lost or destroyed. And I kind of know that because somebody checked out I can't remember which. I think it was maybe Cyber Tracker. I can't remember which one. It was a Don the Dragon Wilson movie on DVD that was out of print, and it was really nice having it in the library system. And somebody probably just took it because it was an out of print disc. But like stuff like that's never going to get replaced. Like if something that gets checked out all the time is probably librarian, definitely better than realtor. Also hotter stereotype.
He kept
You had your
I know
account
he didn't die because
suspended.
he kept driving the bus.
Only old cells? That's
I saw
me,
his ass.
Deminsky.
Yeah, the police came, the ambulance came. They pulled his ass off the bus. on stretchers
Vinny,
and
my
shit.
God, man. I'm not mailing DVDs. Come on, brother. If they're gonna give me anything, they'll give me the tapes for sure. Because no, but they're not gonna. Those are going right in the garbage. It's either give them to me or they go in the garbage. But maybe they saw me get into it with that maintenance guy the other day. They're like, fuck this guy and his 1986 audio cassettes.
That's some wild shit, boy.
How dare you? How dare you do this in Disability Pride Month? I'm gonna make a stern YouTube post about this.
Oh shit! My mom heard about that shit because that shit was on the news, boy. I came home, mama was so happy to see me.
Well, the thing, I agree primarily, but I do check out a lot of physical stuff. But like, if you want to watch 30 Rock, or you want to watch South Park, or you want to watch like the original Stranger Things before they did all the like retcon for it in the later seasons when they went back and edited the first season, like you have to get it on physical media or like you can't. And there's so much stuff that's like streaming is there's a ton of shit, but it's not even like a drop in the bucket as to what's actually out there.
Oh shit, boy.
I always wanted to make a Lifetime movie, The Wrong Librarian,
Man, they be gone for weeks at a time, so he wasn't there.
starring
Shit,
myself,
man, that motherfucker pepper hot,
not
boy.
as the librarian, but as the
I
killer.
said out because motherfucker live. Oh. Ooh. But sometimes they holler than usual, man.
I don't have it. I have like what little I did have, and I had like the Everyone's an F Slur stream. I had the OPC arc. All of that got like kind of I don't know, probably gone when when the other computer crapped out. I asked multiple times for access to the Thorpe TV archive, and it was always a no. I'll mail you the cassettes. I'm not mailing you a fucking box of DVDs, Vinny. Come on, buddy.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit, man.
Mail you a frozen pizza. Mail
Right, yeah, man.
Bethadone some corkscrew pasta.
Ooh, but that's how boy. Until next time, baby. Until next time. Subscribe, baby. Subscribe.
I don't mind.
Like, share, comment.
I don't mind digital. Honestly, whatever's like free. I'm if I can get the book for free, I'm happy with that. If I can get like the ebook for free, I'm happy with that. Like I just don't want to pay anything. Especially since
Get all
art
that
is like
bullshit.
a real fall off at this point. You'll have to go through what's his name? Psychic Spud Daninsky. He's the official Thorpe person. Okay, so this next guy, we haven't seen him in a long time. He's absolutely gone off the deep end since last time I checked in on him. He's into it with the people in the comments. He made a video recently that I recommend you go watch it, but he made it after I got this playlist ready. But people in the comments keep telling him to get a job, and he makes a video addressing that he's going to get a job like when he's ready to get one. But this is a video of him talking about his videos are also like, they'll be titled like considering getting a Hulu subscription. Who would be the hot librarian in the dodgy film? Well, here's the thing. I don't want to give any spoilers, but the actual there's no twist to it really, other than how the story plays out. I mean, there's like this guy that's stalking a librarian, but so the librarian's just a normie. But there's a after credits sequence where we prepare for like this lifetime library universe, and we meet the like crazy female librarian because the crazy patron has to go to a different library, obviously, after that. And so the new one, he walks up thinking that he's walking in to victimize somebody, but it's actually like a, Grace Thorpe level apex social predator for the sequel. No disrespect, but he sucks at that was a big sign for me that it was time to it was time to move on. Anyway, here is Eric McHenry. I think this guy is hilarious. 81 views. What's he got? 793 subscribers. This video is called I Go Over Which Countries I Believe to Have the Prettiest Women to Me, and there are a few.
Hello, welcome to the best years for my YouTube channel, starting this year and going until I reach year 65 on YouTube. Now, I've never talked about this.
I can't understand a word he says at all. Everything's played on like double speed, which is Dead Man. I mean, I can understand Dead Man, but he plays it on like enhanced speed too. I don't understand the appeal.
This topic in a vlog before, but I felt...
And you got to go way back for this, but I think he was on one of the... Before there was BOYTWatch Live, there was the BOYT talent shows. He was in one of the BOYT talent shows.
Like, this would be an amazing time to talk about this topic. Now, that there's many places in this world where there are beautiful women that come from different countries. And I'm not saying it's every single country, but these are my favorite countries that women come from. And they may not be the same as someone else or another person, but this is just my personal take on this. So I believe that the prettiest women come from Brazil, Portugal, Spain,
Portugal would be
Canada.
Nice. That's where I'd go if I could go anywhere. Portugal,
England, maybe. Paris, or not Paris, but France. Let's see, what other countries? I can't think of. Well, there's a bunch of countries that exist. Australia might be another one. New Zealand. There's so many countries I could list off for you right now, but I'm not going to list every single one of them off for you. All I'm saying is that each one of these different countries I named have beautiful women in them. Sure, not every single woman in those countries is beautiful, but I should say the word beautiful or pretty or gorgeous or whatever you want to call it. Those are the countries that I believe have the best looking women. And there may be other countries that I didn't list in this vlog that may have, amazing looking.
He came up maybe like a year ago in my algorithm, and I kept putting it off. And then I eventually checked it out because his titles are kind of similar to mine, where they're just like exactly what happens in the video. Like he made like an 11-minute video one time about considering getting a Hulu subscription. I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep this guy on the back burner. And the chat is really getting to him. He can't stop reading the chat.
Women that I would love to date.
You're heading to Australia.
But I'm just saying these are just some of some Latinas. Those are even whatever country
Hell
that
no.
may be
What are you,
from,
crazy?
whether that be like Spain or even Puerto Rico. That would be one that I could add to that list. Just to name a few. Even Ireland. There are some beautiful women that come from Ireland. There's some beautiful women that come from Scotland. Just those types of places in this world. I'm not sure about Mexico, but maybe there are some beautiful.
I'm not sure about Mexico.
Good-looking women in Mexico, and things of that nature. And I'm just gonna leave it at that because I don't know. There may be other countries like I said that I didn't list earlier, but those are the ones that I have to say above all else. Those are the ones that I believe have the best looking women of any countries. But you know, who knows?
I don't think they'd put this guy in a customer service role. I could be wrong.
I have never been to those countries, and I may never go to those countries.
Is this a ransom video?
You know, that's just
Vinny Slugga, you still in here? Smash or pass? Eric McHenry, what do you think?
my take on this. I'm not saying every single person is gonna agree with me. There may be some individuals who say other countries have better or beautiful looking women, but this is just my take. Anyways,
let's take 1 second here. Let me show you this other video. It's so good, and I would have put it in like 100% if he would have made it in time. Here we go. It's only 4 minutes long. So he's very upset with his chat.
Hello. Welcome to the best years for my YouTube channel, starting this year and going until I reach year 65 on YouTube, which is years away from now. So recently I've been seeing a lot of comments, and I know I shouldn't be reading all of them because I may not like it and I delete them, but I keep seeing the same comment over and over and over and over and over again. And I want to make this perfectly clear to each and every single one of you out there. And I'm not trying to be mad. I'm not trying to yell at you. I'm just going to explain this to you. I am going to get a job when I damn well please. No one is going to tell me how to live my life. No one's going to tell me that I need to get this job or that job or anything like that.
Oh my God.
I'm going to do what I love doing forever. And if that means I don't have a job at an actual location where I have to get up at early in the morning to go to a place to work, I'm not going to do it. That's just
I think he's really funny.
You need to understand that. And
58 views.
Don't understand that.
Daninsky, this is some fresh shit, man.
Because at the end of the day, this is my life. This YouTube game.
That's my real drug. Is finding the buried BOYT talent.
Being on social media is my life. It is my job. Even though I don't collect any money from it. There's a Patreon page that
This guy has a
that I
Patreon
made a long time ago, and there are 3 tiers on it. And
is there a phone call on one of them?
In the description of this vlog, where you can ask me questions for $2. You can do power rankings for $10. You can ask for a shout out on YouTube.
I was thinking the other day, VP, I don't know if she still does or not, but she used to have a tier that was like if you paid like whatever membership tier, you got a bunch of videos, but then you also like got a phone call with her. And I was like thinking how funny it would be to talk to her. And I'm just like, I'm such an idiot. Like I could just tell her I want to talk to her.
For $1. That's it. There's no hidden agenda. There's no
hidden agenda.
Destructive or not destructive. There's no anything like that. I'm going to do social media, whether that be YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, whatever it is, for the rest of my life.
Oh, this guy'd be great on. He's got big Facebook vibe.
Or not, that is my decision, not anyone else's. I don't want to work at a job. I just don't. No one is going to force me to do something
beach ball head grace.
You want me to. I'm going to do what I believe is best for me and best for me at the end of the day.
Daninsky, were you in here whenever I was talking to Grace about the recent content?
It's that simple. You guys want
I figured it would have been something you'd really like.
Comment on someone else's channel.
See me and Grace in a
or go
dispute.
Watch someone else's channel, or go subscribe to someone else's channel. This is me being 100% raw, being 100% real, and I'm gonna do what I do best for me and me only. Whether you agree with it or disagree with it, that's fine. I'm just saying, I don't want a job. I don't.
I'm sure that this led to people telling him to get a job.
Want to work in front of people. Sure, I'll go out and.
I'm a broke boy, Eric. Why don't you get a job?
People there, or at a restaurant, or
some Oakleys outside,
things like that. But I just don't want to. I just don't want to be that guy. And I've said that time and time again. And clearly it's not getting through your heads that I just don't want to have a job. Plain and simple. You can disagree with me all you want, but that's
let's type something in here.
it's just that that's what it is at the end of the day. And I love what I do at home. I love checking my Instagram every day. I love posting a vlog and uploading a vlog, or not posting, but filming and uploading a vlog every single day.
True.
For the past almost 10 years. And there's so much more that I do than just play video games and watch YouTube videos and film YouTube videos and upload YouTube videos and read books and go to the movie theater and see movies and go to the grocery store and all that stuff.
I would much prefer to see somebody clip D-Dog. Unless when he's doing Thorpe, oh man, my power just flickered. Hopefully we're going to be all right though. If it's like Thorpe stuff, I can normally, but like with the politics, and especially since he's adopted some even stranger things, like views recently, I don't know. I mean, I think he's an interesting guy, and he's been part of good content. I think he works best when he's got other people to talk to. I liked his interview with American Dream that time.
That's who I am, and that's what I'm gonna be for the rest of my life. And with that being said, I will see you all tomorrow with a brand new vlog, and there will be a new vlog every day for the next 52
I'll probably just go
years,
pick them up when they tell me they're ready. Okay, thank you for bearing with me during that. Okay, the next one is Judy Faye London. You might remember her from the BOYTWatch speed round. I think I've got one where we actually see her on camera this time.
I will see you all tomorrow with a brand new vlog, and there will be a new vlog every day for the next 52 plus years, and bye-bye.
Welcome to Let's Talk. Hi everyone. Thank you for tuning in.
This is Judy Faye London. She's got Judy Faye London Let's Talk. I'm not asking to talk with you, Judy. That's the name of the channel. 514 subscribers, 78 views, fighting for freedom and human rights. She's a published writer, nonfiction and fiction, novels and short stories, motivational speaker, former entrepreneur, teacher, part-time tour guide, and model. Judy is also a fan of Jack London, a dog lover, and a yoga lover.
Judy here. If you don't know, I'm an average person, but I don't worship billionaires, nor do I love dictators. I fight for freedom and human rights, and I upload weekly to this series, which talks about
I really
history,
can't explain
culture,
any of this, Daninsky.
economics, and more. Before we dive into today's topic, my
Buy
friends,
Judy a coffee.
please allow me to thank the friends who bought me coffee from my website last week. Thank you so much for your kind support, my friends. Thank you. My friends, I don't know if you've noticed that in some countries, the ruling class has used religions to send women back
All
to
this
second
AI
class
art.
citizens, like Afghanistan, Iran, United States, and so on. I used to be a Christian, but after seeing the things that Trump and his
Oh, so she
extreme
doesn't like Trump.
followers
Okay.
had done, I finally understood the roles of religions. So now I don't believe in anything but myself and candyism. No, there's no candyism, because Candy was my late dog. So, to the women who haven't waken up, who still believe that there should stay being baby machines, I wanna say, wake the up. Women, you're also human beings.
Oh my gosh.
You're
Yeah,
not
it's a...
someone's belongings. Wake the up. Respect yourself. You deserve to be more than just baby machines. Yes, I know. According to the videos
Wake the
that
fuck up.
some other women posted on YouTube, they think they are happier being the wives
Well, I mean, she's got to
of
be using
magma
a pretty heavy
because
filter,
they
right?
believe
I would think.
that their husbands
Her
treat
body
them
looks.
like
Ooh, look at that little
children.
Cicero. Her
They
body
said
looks
their
okay, but like
husbands
just
let
her
them
face looks
do
really strange.
whatever they like to do and protect them like protecting children. Those women don't care that they
This is the
have to
person sending
obey
Jimmy
their
all that
husband's
AI
will,
MILF porn
that their
on Facebook.
husbands decide when to have sex and where to make love. Seriously, women, do your husbands really treat you like children? No, they treat you like pets. You don't really have the right to choose whatever you like to do.
You think
Just
so? You
like
think Judy
my
Faye
big
London
dog Candy, she
is a
could
Chinese
eat
operative?
beef with every meal. She could have as many toys as she liked.
Do you
She
think
could
Judy Faye London
literally
is her real
do
name?
whatever she wanted to do. But did she have real freedom? Absolutely not.
Why?
She couldn't do anything
I love the
without
random
my
infrequent cursing.
permission. So, if your husband tells you that he treats you like children, he treats you like pets, a dog or a cat. Besides, you're an adult, not a child. You have the right to think independently. You don't
Armani's
need
in
your
her
husband
comments
to tell you what you
telling her she's
can
doing a
and
great
can't do.
job.
And you don't need anyone's protection. You're living in this
She does kind
modern
of seem like
world.
she would be a
You
realtor.
don't need to fight with a knife. You can use guns.
Hey, Gina
Use it
Carano, remember
if you
her?
have to protect
She couldn't have
yourself.
run that one again. Come
So
on, that gun
wake
looked
the
awful.
up, women. Respect yourselves. Treat yourselves like human beings. You're not your husband's pet. Okay, my friends, in case you don't know me yet, I'm
Judy, this is a 6-minute video, girl. Do we need 2 entire product placements for your coffee?
Judy Faye
Oh, here's her book. Let's talk. Let's make a better life. I'm gonna get that book.
London, a fan of Jack London.
I don't know,
I'm a
JF.
published writer.
Someone recommended this to me quite a while ago, and I saw her and I thought, okay, she looks interesting. But then I think the stuff when we finally watched her not too long ago, like the video didn't have any video in it. It was just all a picture of her with a song, I think.
Who writes fiction and non-fiction novels and short stories. You're very welcome to visit my website, judyfaylondon.com or Amazon to read my poems and
Do you watch
my
her
short
movies, Cody Turbo?
stories. The last one, Mr. Rat, Candy
I got
the
Haywire
Dog,
from the
and
airport,
so
or from
on,
the
and my
not from the
latest
airport, from the
non-fiction
library the other
book,
day.
Living with the
Living with the
Dead.
Walking Dead.
They wrote
Candy the Dog by Judy Faye London. The last one. Ooh, Mr. Rat.
them up for achieving your own success. I hope to see you there.
I think this
thank you
kind of
so
satisfies my
much for
Judy
your
Faye London
kind
curiosity,
support.
I think. I'm not really sure
Thank
where
you
else we
very
could go
much for subscribing
with
to
Judy
my
Faye. I mean,
YouTube
God bless her. What a
channels.
character, but
Judy Faye London
join
and
my
Judy
website.
Plus. Judy Faye London is a comprehensive channel where
Make
Judy
millions on
Plus
Kick.
is a channel that talks about interesting discoveries in the world of science. Thank you for watching, and my friends.
Okay, the next video, if you watched I think it was in the speed. A lot of these people are from the speed round. Well, not all, not a few of them are. There was a Russian guy that had a really strange video, and it was just him at his homestead, and like a pig attacked a cat, and then he was like, I think he said something like that he kept asking the pig why he was insulting the cat or offending the cat or whatever, but it had like a found footage horror vibe, and so I thought that I would give him another chance.
If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please hit the subscribe button. It's totally free.
Oh, I know. I get there's some movies I don't even review them, but like people will get so mad and they'll like want to call me like that I'm one thing or the other, but then they'll go to some other review that those people don't like, and then like I don't know, but people just get so upset if you don't like if you I don't want to factor in anything from the outside world really when I'm watching a movie as far as like whether I think it's good or not. Like who gives a shit?
Thank you.
If we're gonna X out every bad person on every side, there is gonna be no art left. Art attracts the absolute worst people, and that's why they make the best art. Pigs eat cats. The guy kind of reminded me, see what you think, Daninsky, of Tommy C.
Hello, everyone. Well, it seems like it was -10 last night, and it's still -10, I think. Well, maybe -5. It's -3. That's it, take it out. That's good. No mud.
I'm fast forwarding through any cat content.
No
I can't
mud.
handle that anxiety
That's good.
today.
Now I'm going to feed the pigs, then the dogs.
You didn't like this guy?
So, well, here it is, the board. How come I didn't see it yesterday? Now I need to nail...
Well, like the people who are like, oh, you shouldn't play the Harry Potter video game because it'll make her money. Bitch is a billionaire. That ship has sailed. She didn't have anything to do with that game. It's just a mindless rubber stamp, licensing thing. Or on the other side, when they're like, well, I'm not going to watch anything with Rosie O'Donnell. Well, if you don't want to watch Riding the Bus with My Sister over some political bullshit, that's on you, homie, but you're missing out.
It back down, clean everything so it doesn't dig
Yeah, they're like auto translating. There's no subtitles
around here.
Unfortunately, no English subtitles. Yeah, the evil
And of
hog.
course, feed it the next day. And here the snow is flying like this. In short, it's like a small blizzard, wind and sleet.
It's like really storming here. Hopefully
It's
we stay
-5
up.
outside. So I'm walking now.
Real Tommy C vibes.
Now I'm breathing, running, caught Tobik, and he jumped out again. And today I'll make a latch for him. Finally, when I was in the store, I bought a bolt. I want to install a bolt, see how it will work. Here.
People hate this auto translator, and I totally get that, but like for somebody like me that's like, high and like there are no subtitles, like I'm interested in this guy, but if it was only in his language, I don't know that I would, stick around.
Well, now we're going to feed the piglets.
And it's kind of BOYT too.
So, there's water. Yesterday I poured it right up to the brim. Well, roughly speaking, 5 to 6 centimeters along the drawbar.
Who's this for?
Everything is fine. Everything is intact. Nothing is broken. Their morals have apparently died down a bit. So now we're feeding. The feeder is empty. I did the same here. Well, it doesn't seem to bother them. Everything seems to be fine. At first, they made a mess. There, I quickly cleaned it all up and put more straw on it. Well, now they'll probably sleep after all, having made a mess here. Well, that's it. It
Slug
seems.
of Russia.
So,
I'm falling
feeding
into
too.
what's going on. I think one of the light bulbs went out. I feel like Ben Thorpe
Also,
in the apartment.
today we'll need to
when
grind
the
some
lights kept
compound
dimming.
feed. Here, of course, maybe there'll be enough for another day.
What's up,
Well,
Distinction?
should we drag it out? We need to prepare the pockets and that's it. Also, the pre-mix was bought. Here, by weight. I still have a few kilograms here and 5 here. The reserve, so to speak, I hung on a nail to keep mice out. The combicot is ready.
The hog
Well,
butcher.
and wheat, but I'll get to that a little later. Now there's firewood and a stove in the old house. So, well, I'm in the old house, as you understand. Here I have, so to speak, work. I make furniture. Furniture, okay, I'll say it. I'm making, in short, a bed. I decided to make a bed with my own hands. It turns out that it's even a little more expensive than
Hey
buying a
Jedi,
ready-made one.
I love the thumbnail and the
But
title
the bed is made
today
of durable
of your
material,
stream.
plywood. Plywood is actually quite durable, 18 millimeters thick. If you choose the right plywood with a beautiful pattern, then everything turns out pretty good. And if you
I'm just
paint
gonna
it
say
right,
it. I'm making
well,
furniture.
tint it right, then everything is pretty cool. I'll show you now.
I forgot to brush my hair out when I got out of the
This
shower.
is the color I get in the end. I don't know. Well, the camera doesn't transmit the lighting, the LEDs. Well, you can see it, you can see it. Look at the pattern. A noble plywood pattern.
Noble.
But I mean, there are
He's
no
not the
knots.
best at staining. I think he did last
And the
time we saw
pattern
him,
is
he kind
actually
of did a
cool.
shoddy stain job. This
Look.
guy's like fighting for his life,
Yes,
and I'm
these are
critiquing
not
his wood
streaks.
staining
This is a pattern.
abilities.
This is the color. The plywood was very high quality. And here is another detail. This is stain, not covered with varnish.
This is the reason that Gloria's bed kept getting delayed, is because the Jedi ordered it through Klarna, and this guy had to make it before he could ship it over to him.
And I think, at first I was thinking of opening the varnish.
No
but
tariffs
now I'm
on
thinking
Russian
of
goods.
leaving it. So, there. It does not get dirty. I see. Plywood will get dirty if, for example, it gets soapy and greasy there. Well,
Soapy and greasy.
you touch one place all the time, then because this wood is not protected, only stain. By the way, it is sanded, everything is smooth.
Yeah, I always
sanded
assume
the
it's
whole
rich.
thing with an orbital machine. Here. But I also have varnish. For example, I sanded this part from the inside. Here I covered one layer with varnish, and you can see how the color has changed. It has become darker.
Yeah, but she finally pooped. That's news.
And, now it has become rough,
And,
because the nap has risen.
Does that a Ruby rhyme? And,
And in order to cover it with a second layer of varnish, I need to sand it all down now. So I'm thinking whether to leave it like this or to varnish it. Well, I need to do at least 2 layers.
Is Amber sweeping her messages?
Which color do you think is better? But I like this one
I mean,
better.
the light is better because the other one is so poorly done, though.
These 2 parts are completely ready,
Oh,
so to speak.
Lord.
Well, if you don't varnish it, if you don't think about it, but I won't.
He's got those cool CRT TVs, too. He's got like a little wall of them.
I'll leave it like this. I like it. Let's see how durable the coating is. Honestly, I don't know how it will be. Well, in short, I'll leave it like this. If anything, in the summer, when it gets warm, I can paint it again
Well, I didn't say how important of news it is, but it is a current arc on Healthy Family Fours was the fact that Joy was bloating because she wasn't pooping.
and varnish it. But for now, I'll leave it like this.
I'll never begrudge
Firstly,
someone a poop.
there's no smell, and the varnish doesn't matter until it wears off. In short, I'll leave it like this. I took the finished parts home.
I keep forgetting you guys only know my content from like commentary. When I used to play video games, I used to really spend like it would always make the people watching mad because I would always like go up and like look real close at all the textures in the game. And in that Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare, they had the way that the paint was in that game was just like it was so amazing. Like the paint texture was just perfect. And I would always like stop in the middle of the games to like admire the paint texture.
Let them sit there and dry out.
Jedi
There's no
Joy
smell at
took a
all.
shit. That's right. Plus, I mean, honestly,
I'm-
Ember, all these people, if they didn't loop, like I feel like we like to loop with them. A lot of us, anyway. I love the loops.
I'm lighting the stove and will sand and paint the remaining.
Speaking of not having anything to do with loop, but I just thought of it. Did anybody else watch Ruby Spacek build a comically large hamster enclosure while wearing this like skin tight bodysuit?
Parts. Well, and probably this evening I will assemble the bed. Of course, it is not completely ready in the sense that I made niches for drawers that slide out from below. There. But I do not have the drawers ready yet, since there is a bed and drawers here. Well, there is not enough space to do all this. Even that big table is completely occupied by the
Foreman
bed.
criticized me for what?
That is why I will assemble
for
the
being a
bed.
gooner?
I know the size, and then I will make drawers separately.
Doesn't
and
he
put
go
them up.
like meet up with e-girls?
Well, I will continue.
Or pay to
It
meet
is
up with
already
them?
evening, actually.
People love
I did not have
repetition.
enough
It's true.
stain, and I had to go to the
Repetition
store to
works.
buy more. But I was not even short of almost half a bottle, and not all the parts are
Yeah.
painted yet.
I mean, it's not depressing in and of itself, but like knowing that I think Ruby is, you know, a little, I think maybe she's expecting too much out of the hamster experience, but hopefully hopefully the love bombing of the hamster will be for the entire life of the hamster. But yeah, it's just kind of like, you know, I think she was pretty open that she bought it because she was feeling down and wanted like something to love or to be loved.
Somehow I thought that the consumption was not that great, but wood absorbs it
Ruby
very
is,
well.
her stocks
So,
are
in
way
short,
up lately.
half a liter was not enough.
Man, that bodysuit, look out. Repetition works.
Well,
Remember that
and
from
the parts
Natural Born
look like
Killers,
this.
the Robert Downey Jr. interviewer?
In my opinion, it
He's
is
like,
great.
repetition works, mate. Repetition works.
This is, a wall, the headboard of the bed, which will be turned towards the wall. That is why there are, of course, knots here. Here's a
I encouraged her to get even more provocative with the clothing. Well, I told her it was a good look, and she was like, oh, I'm trying to dress more provocatively. And I was like, well, I mean, it's very flattering, but I don't think it's really, like, provocative.
couple, but you won't even see them.
Cinnamon cannot read
Well,
chat.
this one is still wet and drying.
Cinnamon
Today I
SpaceX
even
is
plan
such a
to
great
assemble
name.
it. Well, what's here now? The part will dry
Boy,
out.
that's just lousy, man.
This one is dry. I just went and painted it.
If it's for him,
Well, in an hour.
if it's just for his house, like, okay, that's fine, I guess. But if he's trying to sell these products, like, I don't think so.
Roughly speaking, it will already be dry, so you can even assemble it.
Yeah, she looked great last night. That was a nice outfit.
Well, of course, I'll have to make the boxes, but that's no rush. I'll do that in a few days. Well, while it's drying, I'll go make a tabiku latch. Here's the bolt. I'll go there now and work on it.
I don't know
Well,
why. This
it's
guy's
cold
just
outside.
fascinating
the
to
snow is
me.
slowly sweeping. Not much, but it's sweeping.
Do you think it's just because it's so different than everything else? Like, he's in, like, his environment and, like, his lifestyle are so drastically different in so many ways. Oh, look at this.
That's it. I screwed the board and the bolt on like this. That's it. I hope you won't run away again.
Oh,
Yes,
look
tell
at
me.
him. He's like, I hope you don't run away. There's a huge... Oh, that must be, like, his little area.
But he climbed up and over the net with his paws, remember?
Yep. I remember. Look at this little
A very
guy.
sly dog, right, Tubik?
Oh.
And it really is chilly outside. Okay, I'll probably get some firewood now. I don't think it's burned out yet. There should be coals. Although it's probably burned out already. I also wanted to
I mean, it's kind of, I like it because, like, obviously I don't know for sure their geographic exact location, but, like, it's got to be a pretty, like, harsh place. It's nice to know that, like, he cares enough about this dog that he's like, hey, I don't want this dog to run away. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm glad that dog is, like, although he does have to contend with that evil hog.
grind some compound feed today, but it didn't work out. Oh well, there'll be enough to feed them
Pet
for the
content
morning,
is lame.
so tomorrow I need to grind it anyway. I let the chickens out, let them run around.
Oh boy, the chickens are out now. This guy's got
The chicken is a
everything, man.
detective. I'll collect the eggs now.
I typically don't like to see animals in streams, but that's because Grace kind of scarred me with the turtle streams.
Well,
Based geese bed sheets.
I've assembled the bed. This is what it looks like. Now all that's left is to make the boxes. For now we've stuffed them in like this.
Okay, so he had made this. Oh, okay. Hold on. So this is from our good friend Romano Productions, who we're gonna do a video on soon. We're gonna do a dedicated stream to Romano Productions. So he goes to these like comic book conventions and stuff, and pays people to like, or just approaches them. I don't know if he pays them, but asks them to like say the name of his channel and stuff like that, and that they endorse him. So this is Romano Productions, Alan Covert endorsement. So Romano Productions, if you don't know Romano, I mean, we're not in very many of the same streams then. Big, always around if there's a woman on screen, Romano Productions is typically there. 1.1K subscribers, 81 views. Here we go. Alan Covert endorsement.
Hey, shout out to everyone who subscribes to Romano Productions, and I have one thing to say to you. Go Power Rangers!
Oh my god. Sorry, I gotta watch it again.
Hey, shout out to everyone who subscribes to
Yes.
Romano Productions, and I have one thing to say to you. Go Power Rangers!
I can't believe he got the Grandma's Boy guy to do a shout out for his Power Rangers channel. But we're going to do a whole stream about Romano Productions. I'm very excited about it. The next one, I don't know who this person is. It came up because I watch weird karaoke videos. It's maybe the worst karaoke video I have ever seen. And in case you don't see it, or maybe you're not from here and you don't know, this is like the VFW is the Veterans of Foreign Wars. So she's at like a place for like a hangout for military types or older people that even weren't military will go to these kind of places. So it's a very kind of I wouldn't say it's like a big party crowd. Oh. This is, by the way, this is Luna Star and Lee Cypress, 281 subscribers. This has 112 views. It's her version of Dead and Bloated. What a song choice, by the way.
I am smell like a rose that somebody gave me on my birthday deathbed. I am smell like a rose that somebody gave me, 'cause I'm dead and bloated.
What in the world would possess someone to choose this song? What's the motivation for this? You love this? I mean, there has to be something about it that I like, or it wouldn't have made it onto BOYTWatch, but like it's probably not a channel I need to return to. I mean, we still have Coopers, although they're not technically BOYT anymore. She should be on America. I know they'll kick off. You think she should go on America's Got Talent? I think what interests me about it is just the environment. Absolutely no one cares. People are just trying to endure this and get through it. She's getting no attention from it, but it's just such an odd performance for this audience. I got hit by a bunch of copyright from when we used to watch it during the stream. Like months passed, and then all of a sudden it was like global visibility blocked over some song. American Idol. Look at this guy. You want to be friends with everyone, Beth. Cooper's is still pretty good. I mean, it seems about the same as always, just more people watch. Chat, unbelievably toxic, of course. Ruby in 10 years. Ruby would never be this lifeless performing. Ruby's a performance machine. Oh yeah, not idiots. Look at this guy. Look at this guy's fucking face, man. He's killing me. Vinny would have been right after this one. The video you took of the like fisheye lens of all the plants in the yard. Yeah, Cooper's really took off. More power to him. That's good. Man, it's like the extended version of the song, or what? Aaron M. Sounds Deaf. He's gonna sign her to a. He works for producers at Columbia Records. Now this guy's trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Wow. I thought she was gonna come confront her. Oh, Gus. Remember that guy that we thought was a ghost? The next video, this one's almost over. The next video after this one is our good friend, the Heathen. And it's called Unidentified White Male Running from Homicide.
Alright, give it up for Luna Star. We got Nick coming up.
Give it up for Luna Star.
Alright guys, welcome back to the average day in the life of the Heathen. I am the Heathen. I am Bob. Y'all ever seen that movie with Bill Murray? What about Bob? I am Bob. Alright, at any rate guys, male white, blonde hair, sandy blonde hair, according to witnesses, were seen running from the homicide scene back in 1989. Unsolved homicide of Sylvia Salinas. First I'm going to tell y'all why I remember this guy, okay? I think I know who that male white blonde hair might be. First, why do I remember who? This kid. This kid, I remember... Is he gonna accuse someone of murder live on his stream? You won't believe the shit this guy's doing, by the way. Definitely go check out the Heathen. I'm going to do a video about him coming up, but... 479 subscribers. This has 7 views. Yeah, I think he's going to accuse someone of murder, maybe. First of all, because he had the same first name that I got. It's Bobby. He hung out with Gilbert Adonis, one of his buddies, as part of their clique, with a few others. Okay, Greg Jensen, a few others. I had got a job Now, I asked Gilbert just the other night what that kid's name was.
Okay, Gilbert.
It was Bobby Wilson.
So Gilbert is going to be the focus of the video that I'm making on the Heathen. All of a sudden, the Heathen introduces this guy, Gilbert, and the name of the video was like, meet Gilbert, such and such. I think he gives his full name. And then he's like, homeless, whatever, drifter, calls him something. And then he's made a series of videos of the negative experiences that he's had with this guy. It's completely just, I don't know what the fuck is going on with this guy. And Gilbert.
Now, Bobby Wilson, I don't know, but that's what Gilbert said his last name was Wilson, but I do remember his first name was Bobby. At any rate, the way I remember him, first because he was Gilbert's friend, second he had my same first name, and third, I had got a job at a restaurant washing dishes up there on the seawall, what later became Hooters whenever it got sold, but it was a restaurant, some type of seafood restaurant. I was in there washing dishes. Bobby Wilson was a busboy, along with two of his other buddies. One of them was 17, a little bit bigger
When
than
he
me.
like handheld her through all the
15,
hospital
about my
talk
same
and shit.
size. And then there was Bobby Wilson. Bobby Wilson might have actually been an inch shorter than me, but he was about Gilbert's age, I think, maybe a year older than Gilbert. But one of them was 17. But they had framed me for stealing tips, man. Dollars.
How far are we going back?
I was back there busting my ass. I was washing dishes. I hadn't even left the dishwasher area. I wasn't busting tables. I was a dishwasher. See? The owner of the restaurant come in there. He said, man, and he was pissed off too. He was serious as a heart attack. He come in there and said, dude, you're fired. Get the fuck out of my restaurant. I said, what the fuck did I do? He said, man, all three of them busboys, there's a bunch of tips missing off the tables out there, and all three of them busboys said they seen you go out there and take it. You get out of my restaurant right now. I said, dude, let me tell you something right now. I ain't steal a fucking thing. I've been back here working my ass.
That was like me when that guy asked if I took that DVD off the donation rack.
off. If I was gonna steal from you, I'd take your whole fucking cash register. Fuck you. I quit and I walked out. But I walked out with it in my mind. I'm gonna catch these boys. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of them. Okay?
I don't think anybody else covers Heathen. I mean, there's just no coverage of it at all, which is probably a knock on wood. We'll see it pop up on on another channel soon, I bet.
Here, accuse me of stealing. This is something I do not do. I really don't. Now, y'all may think I do. I might try it once, but I don't do it. Okay? But at any rate, I walked out there with it in my mind. I'm gonna catch them boys. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of them. It was just a few days later, I caught that one Bobby Wilson by himself, okay, and I was fixing to dismantle that boy, okay. I had him in my hands.
How long ago was this story? How long ago did he get framed? If all three of them bus boys said he took the money. When was that? Was it when he was a teenager? So this guy framed him for stealing tips. So he's making a YouTube video to implicate the guy in a murder?
Beat the living crap out of him.
Yes, he is kind of genetic coded.
Wait. He said, you think you're so bad, why don't you catch us all three together? That's what he told me. Now, I never mentioned nothing about what had happened. I told him I'm going to beat his ass, but he already knew what happened. Okay? Why don't you think you're so bad, why don't you catch us all three together? I said, you know what, that's
he
what
would
I'm
be
gonna
my
do.
authority
What,
figure
boy,
in Heroes of
I'll let you
Wrestling,
make it.
the
That's
Heathen.
What I'm going to do. I'm going to catch you all three together.
What the hell you think you doing? Knocking a guy out with the title belt when the referee ain't looking, motherfucker?
Coming out to Stop and Go, or 7-Eleven, I believe it was Stop and Go at the
He
time.
was 16, my God, what a callback.
Right there by Menard Park.
What?
I got stabbed in Menard Park one time too, but that's a whole nother story.
Talk about a loop.
This particular day, they was walking out that store, and I seen them whenever they went in. So I went up to the parking lot, waited for them to come out. As they all three come out together, there's all three standing there, and I walked up out the shadows. Now, the 17-year-old, the biggest one, was standing directly in the middle. Bobby Wilson was to my right, and that other kid, I don't remember his name, he was to my left.
This is the Heathen. We've kind of invested a little bit of time into him. I definitely think he's gonna stick around for a while. He just gets more and more escalatingly wild. He's documenting meth heads now, and he's mentoring homeless people, investigating murder.
I don't remember his name either. The reason why I remember Bobby Wilson, why?
I was gonna say that's probably where he would pop up at.
Living in the alley behind.
If Get Crack tells him.
The food store, the one that they seen him running, some white guy running through. It was to my left, and the other punk was to the right. The big tall one was in the middle. And I walked up and I said, which one of you is the baddest? You? And I pointed at the big tall one. I had a buck 110 boulder in my hand that was closed. And I hit that boy with it. Boom, rocked him back, and then I grabbed him and I pulled him down between my legs. Okay? So I hit that boy with that. Boom. I grabbed him, pulled him here. I looked to my right, there's Bobby Wilson.
Oh my God.
Catches all three together. He's already halfway out the parking lot running on his bike. He was the first one quick to get on his bike. I looked to my left, there was the other boy.
Most of these characters would never last on anybody else's show because people aren't going to donate. Views are going to go down if you watch people that nobody knows who they are. Like, for BOYT, like, Heathen is great, but like he can't compete with like Rakeda and even like the Thorpe. So I don't think we're gonna see a lot of these people pop up for any extended time on anybody's channel.
Running on his bike too, so I got their buddy right here in the hand, which I'm pretty sure was the ringleader anyway. I got him right here like this, and I figured, well, hell, they let their buddy here just to get beat down by himself. So I 1, 2, 3, 4.
God damn.
Hey. I brought him up, he was covered with blood. He was covered with blood. So I told him, I said, dude, let me tell you something right now. I don't give a fuck who you are.
What do you think? Okay, what do you think if we put them side by side? What do you think about this guy and Tony Yeoman just size-wise? If we put Heathen at a table, what do you think?
I don't care what gang you're a member of. I don't care what you are, what you think you are.
Yeah, he was on like a court arc at that time. He was like feuding with a judge and a hospital.
If ever you and your clique steal or commit a crime and you frame me for it and you lie about it and I'm the one getting in trouble for it, I promise you I will go to prison for it. Because I will.
Wow.
I will fucking
Feel like you're an
kill
accessory?
You.
Hell yeah, dude.
And I slap him.
That's how I felt watching the Ben Thorpe arrest when I was restreaming it on Twitch at the time. And like my Twitch chat had no idea who they were. And they were like, why are we watching this? Is a crime happening?
And all those black people around, that ain't right. Look, guys, I broke my finger.
Wait, what?
And I slapped him. When I slapped him, blood splattered everywhere. And all those black people around, that ain't right. Look, guys, I broke my fingernail when I showed you what I did to that guy. Tore it off. That's the reason why I remembered who Bobby Wilson was. Bobby Wilson, white male, sandy blonde hair, lived in that alley, smoking that dope with Gilbert all the goddamn time.
Oh, okay.
Pieces of shit.
So this guy's smoking dope with Gilbert. Gilbert is kind of like the Heathen's Fernando, I think. But he's much more hands-on. Well, Fernando tried to get hands-on.
And I told him, dude, I don't want you hanging out here. I don't want to be associated with you. I don't want people thinking that I'm associated with you. It's embarrassing.
No, not in a fight. I'm just saying, like, physically. Do you think Tony Yeoman is, like, much taller? Do you think he's much heavier than the Heathen is?
The fact that we're classified as knowing each other all our life, and you call me family. That's embarrassing.
True.
Okay, we're brother from
I lost a lot of people stopped watching my show after that.
Kind of people that I don't let around me.
There's only like 2 or 3 people left out of the 1,000 followers I had on Twitch.
Because I know him, and it'd be kind of chicken shit for me to do that to him. But I ain't letting him in my house. I let him in my house one time, and that's because he had information that I wanted, and he gave me that information. I know it. Yeah, so I got so much information, and it's all hearsay, but once they put it all together, it all makes sense, man. It all makes sense of everything that took place there. So
Smoking with Gilbert.
I wanted y'all to know why I remember Bobby Wilson, and Bobby Wilson, I do believe, is the white male with sandy blonde hair that was running from the homicide scene in 1989 that's never been solved. And I brought his name up and I talked to Gilbert about it. And Gilbert said there's no way that boy
he's trying to pin a murder on this guy.
He couldn't hurt a fly. He ain't got no nerve. He's, easy to beat.
You think he's bigger than Tony? See, I don't know. Tony, we don't get to see him compared. Well, I guess I need to pay attention in the video with Yolanda. That could probably give us some contextual clues.
Well, and I I told y'all the story. There was all three of them together. I caught him by himself. He said, catches all three together. I did. It was 3-on-1, man. They ran. Two of them. All I hit was the one. Okay, the other two ran. So, yeah, I didn't beat that boy up no more. I didn't have to. He was already pretty well injured. Now, here's the kicker on that, guys. From what I understand, about 2-3 weeks later, man, about the time his face
For the boogaloo.
getting ready to penicillin, that boy's pride was hurt so bad. His pride was hurt so bad. He got in a car and he ran it into.
I don't know if he's. I'm really mystified on the Tony Yeoman, because he says he's not that big.
28 miles an hour and committed suicide. But anyway, guys, Bobby Wilson is who I believe the white male, sandy blonde hair, running from the homicide. I wasn't here when the homicide took place.
Well, I mean, we don't know.
Living in Salina, Ohio, on West Bank at the time. So.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, see, here's the video he made. Meet homeless man Gilbert Ordonez. He has stolen thousands from me to get dope. Oh my God. All right, everybody knows who this next big mouth is.
That's who it was. That's why I remembered him. Right, guys, I'm out. Y'all have a great day.
We need to get him in a tropical shirt.
Like, share, and subscribe. I'm a poor boy. I ain't got no tubs at all. With that, we'll see y'all on the next one.
Welcome to Cooking in the Kitchen with Bethadone, baby.
Welcome to another Bethadone review and a Cooking with Beth all in one.
More karate.
I was just laying in bed and
Gilbert
I was
Ordonez.
thinking, I was like, you know, I kind of want some pasta or some pastaroni or something pastaroni adjacent like this.
Oh boy.
And I was thinking, you know, I'm not going to go to sleep at noon. I got to quit being nocturnal. If I keep being nocturnal, I'm never going to find a husband. Anyway, this is what we are having today.
Never gonna find a husband.
Those are the added ingredients. Let me tell you. You will need 6 cups of water. So we're gonna... Okay, so this is not like... I need to get my phone charger 1 second. There
It
we
is
go.
not like pastaroni.
So let's get this. We need 6
This is
cups
a
of water.
much bigger job
This
than
is
the
4. Let's get
pastaroni.
a thing. Bitch! Okay, so here we go. 6 cups of water. But you know, like...
You're no longer nocturnal?
No, like I'm kind of not
Husband update?
nocturnal. It doesn't like work well for me, like, because here's the thing. I want to start meeting people, and it doesn't have to necessarily be in a romantic way, you know. Like, it can. Is that 4? It can be just friends too, but I'm gonna involve myself in a couple things.
Involve myself in a couple
Okay,
things.
is this a big enough pot? I don't know if this is big
No
enough.
update so far.
Shit, I need a bigger one. 6 cups? I mean, I guess.
Well, now that you know that Romano has that Alan Covert money, does that change anything?
It's one fucking box. This is kind of ridiculous.
This is the real shit here, Beth. That pastaroni is the, you know, that's a one-person meal.
Okay.
It's just a side dish.
We have a bigger pot. This is such a best.
You an entree
Okay, let me just go.
land with the Cheetos.
Okay, we lost a little bit, so I'm just gonna. Okay, and then I'll let that boil. Oh, I gotta move everything. So I'm gonna let that boil come.
What if Romano would promise you the lead in his next Power Rangers fan film?
To a boil, then I'll come back. While the water's boiling, let me explain a couple things. First, what we need is 4 tablespoons of 2% milk. I'm using cashew milk. Thank you. 2 tablespoons butter. I'm using avocado margarine.
What's your how long have you been sober in this video?
This is the right burner. Oh, the wrong burner's on! Are you kidding me?
That's what he does, Bethadone.
Come the fuck on, okay.
Romano Productions makes Power Rangers fan films.
There we go. Then, so...
He's nice. He's very nice.
Oh, the whole box. Okay, has 800.
He really be extra in the Lindsay Valandry chat. I crack up over there.
I don't know. Anyway, there's 4.5
He's like, Lindsay, I could come to Orlando.
grams of fat.
I could be in Orlando next week.
2 grams saturated, 113 grams carbohydrates, 5 grams fiber, 6 grams sugar, 21 grams protein, 5 grams cholesterol, or milligrams. Could you imagine? Grams? Oh my god. Grams. Okay, where was that? Sodium, 1520 mg. That's 1520 milligrams. Oh my god. Potassium, 800 milligrams.
Man, this fucking...
Calcium, 125 milligrams. Iron, 7 milligrams. So yeah, we're still waiting for it to boil. Okay, so... It is boiling, or it's about to boil.
Okay, so today's 12 days, so you were about a little over a week. I was gonna say you look really. I was assuming that you probably had been sober for a while. You look really healthy here.
Now, when it starts to boil in a minute or two, or a second or two, we need to put it in.
This is an interesting camera choice.
7 minutes stirring, okay?
Oh man, remember that Pasta Mania?
Occasionally. Oh, they're twists. That's fun.
Hey, do you remember, Daninsky, the Hulk Hogan Thunder Mixer?
Christie's? Can you see? No. Okay, well, it's just about ready to boil. There's little bubbles. You know where there's little bubbles? Yeah.
Cody, just as a trigger warning, we're 2 videos away from Flex'em. It's really coming down here.
Like, I don't know why these ones, like, I
yeah, very lo-fi stove.
Without knowing Pastoroni. I just met Pastoroni, well, recently. It was when I bought like 12 boxes
This is a family-sized side.
of it that one day. Okay, it's boiling. Wait,
You only need half the butter too, or you need twice the butter too.
And I love the
If it calls for
Pastoroni
butter.
method, where you don't have to drain it. But I mean, this is fine. I'm gonna do as directed. So, okay, it's boiling. Did I lose one? Oh. There we go. And I'll stir occasionally for 7 minutes. I promise.
See, your stovetop looks really nice. Mine used to, but I accidentally melted part of a plastic bag on it. Now it's it doesn't look as perfect. I'll just prep it now because I'm probably going to... I like the cooking content's very soothing. The next video, though, before we get to Flex'em, is Jimmy, and it's a message for Peter Thiel, or Peter Thiel.
You like that shit or what?
You'd like that shit or what?
Be right there. Oh, wee!
Best businessman in wrestling, worst businessman out of wrestling.
Let's get all the nudes straight. There we go. Now we put them here. One more. Okie dokie smokies. Now we've got it in the thing. Oh, yeah, it's in here. That's what it looks like. A little closer look. Just some spiralies. And now I'm going to get the box and look at the directions. It says... Do not rinse! Shit! I rinsed it 4 times! I'm just kidding. Oh, I a
Indian
third of a
warrior
cup of
laughter,
milk.
her
That's
her
what
battle cry.
Okay. Why does it say 4 tablespoons up there? That's weird. Okay.
It's not weird. It's exactly. It's more food, Beth.
Weird.
Beth is at war
Anyway,
with the
we have
directions on
powder.
this.
Oh, that is some orange looking powder. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
That is orange. And then I'm just gonna eyeball the ingredients because I'm capable of that, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So how much is that? 2 tablespoons margarine.
Am I gonna cover it? I mean, I don't know how. Like, if I covered it, I'd probably have to do it over on Twitch. I'm sure they're gonna be real copyright, whatever. I mean, it's probably gonna be pretty short. We could probably just wrap it up in one video, one stream after the fact. Kurt Angle, though. Kurt Angle just signed with him.
A third of a cup of milk. There. That's probably fine. Let me see what I can do.
Yeah, this is Bethadone Clinic. She's only in the chat to see herself. She doesn't care about any of these other people.
Cheetos. Oops. Sorry, Cheetos. I meant Cheetos. It smells like jalapeno Cheetos. It smells good. I'm excited, to be honest.
One time, F-Wood, she showed her pussy on Ruby SpaceX show. Like, Liz showed the whole thing. Full clam.
Is that mixed?
I had one of them. I can't remember which one I tried, though.
Here, let me... Yeah, I think that's mixed. Okay. I'll come back with it on a plate to try it. Okay, let's try it. This is what it looks like.
I always put Flexum a couple videos after Beth. That way I know she's not around to see the Flexum content. Pretty much full clam.
Mmm. Very cheesy, very spicy.
Yeah, she was twerking, and then her dress come up, and just full box.
I like it. My only complaint is when you take it off, like the heat.
I like
and
this.
add the milk
I
and
like
stuff,
this
it gets kinda
view
cold,
here.
So I'm gonna have to heat this up a bit. But otherwise, 8 out of 10. It's pretty good.
Just a reminder, Jimmy's up next with a message for the World Economic Forum and Peter Thiel.
Mmm. It does taste just like the jalapeno Cheetos. It really does.
I'll have
8
to
out of
try
10.
it. That's a pretty ringing endorsement.
Hey, Peter Thiel. Peter Thiel, however you want it pronounced. How about you explain to me how worthless I am, and then dump a bunch of money in my bank account? How about that? Tired of hearing the garbage. Why don't you give me some money, you ungrateful faggot?
It was a great clam.
Welcome back, friends, to Puff Pastry Pass, where I attempt to bake things baked. Today, the
Very
goodie
diplomatic
I'll be
answer.
trying is this tincture.
It's not
Blue
good for business
raspberry.
to
I quite like blue raspberry
be committal in
flavors.
those type of questions.
I usually measure these out because I don't do a full 10 milligrams.
Boy, Flexum couldn't hang with me.
But I can't find my little syringe. So we're going to do the full dose.
There we go. Now we're talking.
I think that's what we're going to do.
It's 10
After
milligrams. What's
I
going to happen, Flexum?
take this treat. I'm going to say it'd probably be about 45 minutes, maybe a little bit quicker. The drinks and the tinctures seem to...
Remember in the last one, she was like, yeah, I don't know. That second dose just didn't really hit for me. And then she was like, I had to end the video because I had to lie down.
hit quicker. But today I'll be making some banana muffins. So
Who's this bimbo? This is BOYT legend. Flexum, how dare you? She has carried during the BOYTWatch live era. I mean, she's really put the work in. But she's going to be she's a very limited time. She's gonna be out of BOYT like real quick.
We're gonna do this.
Remember the replacement for the foot girl?
Cheers. I also would normally like put this in another little drink, but kind of on a time crunch today, so.
I'm kind of on a time crunch.
All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Welcome back. It's been literally 30 minutes. It's happening. It's happening. We're gonna make some muffins. Okay, sorry that was loud.
What a
first,
mess.
I need to heat the oven, 350, and while I'm doing that, I'm gonna start melting the butter.
Wow, flex them. Get it together.
Oven's preheating. Butter's melting.
Yeah, you guys have got to be. Yeah, Flexum has been on, I think, every single BOYTWatch live. I could be wrong. Why isn't it showing her name? Yeah, it's just Flexum, like Flexem.
Bananas.
We went to the baseball game with her, the art museum.
Okay. I need to line the.
We saw her mom's feet.
Muffin tray.
Richard Beth, how dare you? I like Flexum, but she cannot. She's on a Bethadone mogs her in terms of like content for sure.
And pay attention.
Bethadone could take 1,000 milligrams and still make that Cheetos pasta. Flexum is like shutting down from a 10 milligram like boutique dose.
To the butter at the same time.
Plus, personality-wise, like I like Flexum, but let's be real.
Wait for that. Okay.
We saw her awful AMA. Nobody knows this bimbo. Daninsky?
Smaller increments for the butter, you guys. Smaller
Flexum
increments.
is to me a first ballot Fusion Studios Hall of Famer.
Okay.
But she
We are
can't go in this
lining
year because she hasn't gotten enough screen time.
the muffin tray. I guess these were my Halloween.
We only have 3 people that are available to go into the BOYTWatch Hall of Fame based on their previous work, like not recent, and that would be Ben and Grace and Vegan Patriot.
Why?
Although individual videos and streams could be inducted.
Yes.
Flexum needs to show clam.
Perfect, that's enough.
Well,
Yay.
I'm not going to
I'll set
Google
this
it, but I
aside
bet if
for
you
a minute.
did, you could see it.
I want to start with the bananas and then worry about the butter again in a moment.
We will have a clam off.
Just gonna get that ready to go.
You want me to settle it now? I can
You're
look hers
going to
up. I've seen
mash?
Beth's. So we could do. I could do a clam versus
Grape
clam review.
bananas.
She's no Nikki New. Nikki New. Oh, he shagged me all night, didn't he? She brought that up one time ever in chat that some guy railed her through the whole night, and it's like her defining personality trait to me. Nikki New.
I'm picky about the end of a banana. This side.
She's not going to eat the peels?
Textures. Textures.
Oh boy. Victim of banana strings.
Ugh. Okay, mashing.
Boy, Flexum is struggling
I love
here.
This thing. If
Like
you guys don't
her.
have one of these,
This is really. This weed's got her a little tilted.
probably
That
could
man
have
was King
done this
TL.
Before I started this recording, but
Ooh, but Nikki New did have that interview with Dalmatian Dog. That was so good.
I don't know if I to go for that. That's plenty. That's plenty melted. We're not going to risk that. Okay, we're mashing the 3 bananas first, and then we're going to mix in the melted butter.
I'm not like, I'm not making fun of her or anything. I wish I could get this lit off of 10 milligrams. Like, she just seems really out of it.
Okay. Squish, squish, squish. Squish. Now that I've
You'd like to
mashed those
officially
pretty
enter?
well, I'm going to end up
I don't think we can afford
mixing these
to have a
bananas,
clam off.
melted butter, 3/4
All right,
cup
distinction.
of sugar. I can't find all of my measuring cups either. I know.
Oh, that's been like a recurring issue, I think. Because I think she's at, look at her eyes, because I think she's normally at Airbnbs, and she didn't have any of her stuff. Oh, that happened in the Trisha video too, remember? She did, she didn't have anything to crack into the crab with, so she used the pizza cutter.
So I had an issue at the B&B, but apparently I don't have all my cups either. Okay.
Yeah, I think Flexum is just like a
3/4
true
cup
recreational user.
Of the sugar.
Of the what?
2 teaspoons
Sugar?
of the sugar.
Oh, there we go.
2 teaspoons of vanilla.
What are, help me out here. Do you guys know what these are? What is this? Is this like a brand? What's the red shit on the cabinets for?
1, 2. It's not sugar, butter, vanilla, 2 eggs. Okie dokie.
This is like a real
2 eggs.
Oh, I guess she's making banana muffins.
Okay. Sugar and melted butter and eggs and bananas. It's the crust. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, now we're going to mix in 2 cups of flour. I can't find my 1 cup scoop. But at least I don't have to use tablespoons. 1/2. 1 cup. Nope.
I don't really see any issues. I mean, somebody's leaving handprints on this one, but I don't see any problems otherwise. I mean, look, I don't care for the color, but it looks like it was competently done anyway. I'd like to know what these stickers are. I don't know what those are.
And 2. Okay. 1.
You know what will be a 100% first ballot Fusion Studios Hall of Fame is the video Savvy Guy Message to Young Guys Part 2. That's got to be in there immediately.
And then I'm going to do 1 teaspoon of baking soda. One teaspoon of cinnamon. Okay, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon.
Their labels. Oh, because it's an Airbnb, like telling her where all the shit is.
But I don't have nutmeg, I guess. Oh, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Perfect. Sure. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, now we'll mix that. Has anyone ever done the cinnamon challenge? Like, people have like a spoonful of cinnamon without water or something, and they all end up just choking. I don't know what the point of that is. Like, see who can do it without choking.
See, it's kind of rare for her just to make banter. You know what I mean? Like, that's not really the personality we see from her. So it's kind of interesting to see her even, like, engaging to that level.
See?
She's not much of a
Seems
yapper.
silly. Wow, that tincture. That tincture is nice. Let me see. I don't think I told you guys the name. It's the Nectars by Nebula. Blue raspberry. Yeah, 3 milliliters is 10
Man.
milligrams. I feel good. I anticipate I'm going to have the munchies pretty bad.
Well, at least she had the forethought to make some
Not
snacks.
quite done yet, but check it out. Look at those banana chunks. I'm so excited for that. Also, if you guys can't tell, I'm left-handed.
Wow, a lot of personal disclosures in this video.
Ambidextrous in most cases, but I definitely gravitate to my left. Make sure we get all those dry chunks. Yeah, okay, that looks good. All right, that's out of the way, that's out of the way. What is going to be the best way to scoop these out? Spoon, maybe?
You think there's hair in
Maybe
these
so.
things? Or in her muffins? Don't clip that out
Oh,
of context.
boy.
I would never
That
talk about
is
Flexum's muffin.
going to be tough. All right, let's do a little time lapse.
Except when I did earlier, but that was because Bethadone brought it up. Man, we're getting the entire muffin experience here. Oh boy, here we go. Isn't it weird
Okay, I'm
to
supposed
see
fill
her
these
like this?
up about 2/3 of
Like
the way
she's
full, so I'm
normally
gonna
never
top
this animated.
them all off now. Some are definitely above 2/3. Okay, we'll just have big muffin tops.
She does. The video that I just posted, Vegan Patriot in pink fringe, she's there's an entire segment where she cooks in her pink fringe bikini. And while she's saying all kinds of out-of-pocket shit. I didn't bring it up.
Okay.
I brought up your clam.
Yeah, the muffins.
So I
Ooh,
did
that
not
one
bring
needs
up Flexum's clam.
Now that I looked at it from that angle.
Flexum is such a villain on BOYTWatch.
That one also.
Poor Flexum. You should give her flowers, Cody,
They're sloppy.
while she's still in the BOYT.
It's fine. Okay, these are going in the oven, 350 for 30 minutes.
30 minutes, starting now.
All right, friends, I will see you in a little bit. Okay, guys, it's been about
Oh boy.
22 minutes, and I want to check them to see if our toothpick comes out clean. Because I looked at the recipe and it said 25 to 30, so I think we might.
What do you think? Clean?
Beautiful. All right, friends, we're gonna take these out. I'm gonna let them cool for 5 minutes in the pan before I take them out.
Here we go.
Okay, they're cooling off now. They look pretty good.
They do look good.
Super excited. I had to get cozy. Try the muffin. Okay. Not bad. I probably could have baked it maybe another minute or two less. I might have over mixed it. It's kind of dense.
She did put a hell of a mixin' on it, if you remember.
Possibly use
She
a tiny
zoned
bit
out
more
while she
sugar.
was doing it.
It's not. The banana tastes great. The cinnamon tastes great. Maybe a little more sweetness to it. Otherwise, pretty tasty. Pretty tasty. Thanks so much.
All right, here we go.
What's going on, guys? What's going on? In this presentation, I want to talk to you guys real quick about how women nowadays don't believe in working with a man. You know, a lot of women nowadays, especially sisters,
it's really storming here, like really bad.
With a man
Hopefully
to
the
build
power
the
stays
empire.
on.
A lot of women, especially nowadays, they want to get with you when you already shining. They want to get with you when you already financially together. A lot of women nowadays, they don't want to work with a man to build from the ground up. A lot of these women, they just don't want to do that.
That's true.
They don't want to build with a man. And it's really sad, guys. It's sad how you got a lot of these women nowadays, they don't believe in working with a man. They don't believe in building with a man. They want to get with you when you already got it. And I think that's sad. I think that's really sad.
Cloudy there
like
too.
I said before, you got a lot of women.
Yeah, it's like really.
They don't even want dudes who work regular professions.
Shit ton of
You
rain.
know, I've even heard women say they would, especially sisters. I've heard sisters say they would rather be with a man who's a scammer. I've heard sisters say this.
Beth said she won't date any guys
be
that
with
are
a
under
man who's a
15K
scammer.
subs.
A lot of women nowadays.
Hey, media hits.
They just don't want to be with a man who a lot of women just don't believe in working with a man nowadays. A lot of these women, they don't believe in trying to build no family. They don't believe in doing none of that nowadays. A lot of these women, they just want you to already have it. You know, they want you to already have that bag, a lot of these women.
Bethadone, ungodly woman.
A lot of women, man, I tell you, women are just very, that's why I say it's a different breed of women nowadays. See, women in the old days, they believed in working with a man. My grandmother, for instance, she gave my grandfather money to go to college. You know, my grandmother, she helped my grandfather become great because she saw that he wanted better for himself, and they worked together. But they were growing up in the 70s. You know, grandmama and grandfather, they were growing up in the old days. Women nowadays are not like my grandmother. They don't believe in building with a man. A lot of these women, the sad part about it is, they only want to be on your team when you already shining.
Preach it.
They only want to be on your team when you already shining. They don't want to build with you. And this is why I feel a lot of men need
Unless
to be
you're
careful
like
with these
a 9
women.
or a 10.
And this is why a lot of men need to sign prenups, because a lot of these women, they don't believe in helping you build the empire. They just want to take, especially sisters. Sisters are definitely like that. You know, sisters, they definitely don't believe
He's
in
really
helping a man
invested
build
in this
nothing.
one.
They don't believe in helping the brother build nothing.
This guy's
they all about
who's
taking
savvy guy?
and sucking the life out of you as a man. And this is why a lot of men need to sign prenuptial agreements, because a lot of these women, they all about they all about taking from you, but they're not about building an empire with you.
He's trying to build an empire.
That's how these women are.
With his
a lot of these
Mont Blanc
women, they want.
That's where the Mont Blanc comes from. The savvy guy.
They want an already prepared meal. That's the analogy that I'm gonna use. They don't want to help you prepare the meal. They want an already prepped meal. That's what these women want. They don't want to help you build no family.
Is he gonna threaten me for
They don't
talking
wanna
about your
help you do
clam
none of
on
that. They all
stream?
about using and sucking the life out of you.
Did
This
he
is
delete
why
it, or
men
is it
need
still
to
up?
sign prenuptial agreements.
That sounds like a good one.
If I was to get married to a woman, I'm definitely signing a prenup, because women, they you know, I feel like women in the old days, they was about working with a man and helping a man build a family and all of that stuff. A lot of these women, they ain't helping you build nothing nowadays. It's all about what they can get out of you. The average woman, their mindset is, what can you do for me? What can I benefit from? You know? Now, I think that's terrible. And this is why the family structure will never be what it used to be.
Yeah, if you got the money,
because a
then you
lot of
can
these
get
women,
tolerated, is what savvy
they just
guys
don't
always
believe
says.
in building with a man.
Or
They
fame.
don't believe in working with you.
If you got
I believe
15K
a
subs,
marriage
you know.
should be 50-50. Y'all help each other to elevate and to be successful. That's building a family. But a lot of women don't believe in working with a man. It's not about working with you. A lot of these women, it's all about
Savvy has had this shirt on, I feel like, forever.
taking from you and using your behind. This is why I say men need to wisen up.
Yeah, he's
You
a
better
he's
sign
a
some
black pill.
prenups. You better sign some prenuptial agreements, because
Well,
these women, they ain't about help.
He's black pill until a girl says hi to him, and then we see that facade drops very quickly, or when the girl gave him the present at work.
When you build nothing. They just, you know, now, when a woman see that your empire is already built, they'll tag along for the ride so they can mooch off of your behind, so they can get something out of you. But if you think that a woman nowadays,
Savvy ain't never even had any pussy, Bethadone. Can you believe that?
is going to help you build the empire, you're sadly mistaken, because they're not going to help you build anything. Women are all about taking from a man. It's all about taking from you as a man. It's not about building with you.
Well, you're probably going to strike out a lot anyway, no matter what.
It's not about
out in
helping
the
you
real
get
world.
to the good life.
I mean, that's a steep hill to climb.
No, it's not about helping you get
Probably
to the
gonna
good
get
life.
a pretty low percentage
These
of
women nowadays, they're not going to help you get
success.
to the good life. They'll use you when they see that you already made it, but they're not going to help you build nothing, and I think it's sad.
Unless you look like Tony
It's really,
Yeoman
really
and you're
terrible. Like,
100. Keep it
these
100.
women out here, man, they all about
Black
what
pill,
they
it
can
means
gain.
that, like, he doesn't think there's any, like, there's nothing's ever going to get any better. Everything is stacked against him. There's nothing he can do. Really, he feels like that because he's not good looking, that's kind of his thing, is that if you're a good looking guy, then pussy will just rain down on you. But a good guy like him, he doesn't get a chance. So he went to school to learn how to become a mechanic so that he could get money, because he thinks even if you're like a sub 5, a woman will tolerate you if you have money or fame. She won't celebrate you, but she'll tolerate you. But he basically just thinks like it's like just a complete, like, really dark worldview.
They all about what they can gain. My mother used my father for money.
To tell you you're going to
Spent
hell,
all of his money.
nice.
That just go to show you how these women are. Women are all about what they can gain from a man. I heard that Lauren Sanchez just divorced Jeff Bezos. You know,
He just got married.
I feel the only way a woman will be willing to work with a man, and build a family with a man.
Hold on, did I hear that right?
I feel the only way a woman will be willing to work with a man and build a family with a man, he has to be a man that she's attracted to. But the number one issue that I have a lot of times, especially the number one issue that I have with sisters, a lot of the brothers that y'all find sexy, they always look thugged out. A lot of the brothers that y'all attracted to, it's always some dusty old thug. That just goes to show sisters have horrible taste in what they find attractive. You know, they have horrible taste. You know, I just noticed the brothers that they find sexy and the brothers that they like a lot of times, It's some old thug type of dude. And even the
Old thug.
educators is always some old thug, rugged looking dude, look like he been in the dope house. You know, like, it's always the same image with sisters. It's always. It's sickening. You know?
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought he just got married.
It's sad that you have a generation of women that don't believe in working with a man. They don't believe in trying to build a family together. They don't believe in working with a man. When my mother
Sisters
was married
means,
to my stepdad,
black
she
women.
was all about using my stepfather.
When he says it,
she
that's
wasn't
what he
about
means.
helping my stepdad. That just go to show you how these women are. You know, you got some older women who have that effed up mindset. They not about helping a man build a family. They about using somebody. They about using somebody. They about taking advantage.
He's not
and
always
using
racially
somebody.
motivated in the
And
way that he
this
thinks, but
is why
sometimes he is,
men
and this
need
is
to
one of
sign
those cases. He's saying it's
prenuptial
worse that black women are
This is
worse
why.
about it, in his opinion.
Because especially the you know, these young brothers, you know, that's coming up now, they need to sign prenups because these women, they not about helping you build no family. They not about helping you get to the good life. They all about taking from you. That's what these women about. Because see, I always wanted a woman that would compliment me. I always wanted a woman that was willing to work with me. And we reach the stars together.
He believes that black
That's what I
women
always
want
wanted. That was
a
always my
thug
dream.
or a, you know,
To
a
be with a
tough
woman,
guy,
we work
bad
together,
boy,
and we
and
reach
that they
the
won't
stars
give him a
together. We
chance
be
because
on a
he's
yacht together,
a nice
popping bottles
guy.
of champagne together. I always wanted a woman that would work with me, and we can reach Mount Everest together. But these women nowadays, they're not about helping you build nothing. They're not about helping you build nothing. They all about taking from you. And that's what a lot of men need to keep in mind. Women are all about taking from you as a man. They're not about working with you to build an empire. They don't care about that.
That sure cracks me up.
You know? It's all about taking.
I love it when they wear the
And it's
same
sad.
clothes for a while.
But that's the way it is. And I feel a lot of men need to wisen up. You know?
Wise up,
I'm
fellas.
pretty sure Jeff Bezos, when he married Lauren Sanchez, I'm pretty sure he didn't sign a prenup. And he should have.
What's he basing
He most
that
certainly
off
should have
of?
signed a prenup. But it is what it is, guys. And I was just thinking to myself today, like, you know, women in the old days, they were about working with
Oh,
a man,
man, that
you know,
got
to
surprised
build
him
a
a little.
family together. That's why it was easier for men in the old days, because they had a woman that was willing to work with them. Women are not that way anymore. If you're looking for a woman
I miss
that's going to work
Savvy. It's
with
been a
you
minute since we watched
to try
her.
to build a family together, you're sadly mistaken. Because you're not going to get that nowadays. Because women are not about helping you build nothing. It's not about helping you build nothing. It's sad. This is why I say a lot of young brothers coming
Nobody
up nowadays.
picked a 9 to 5.
In this new
I'm
generation.
not saying he's wrong. I
got it
don't
bad.
know.
A lot of young brothers got it bad. Even guys in their 30s, guys my age got it bad.
He wants to build a
Because
luxury.
We're not going to find...
I feel like savvy guys' dreams are more from a consumer perspective rather than a creator perspective. Like, a lot of people are like, I want to get money so that I can, you know, paint, or I can, you know, fund this or do that. But he is just more of like, he wants the luxuries of like the nice clothes and the nice, you know, the good food and shit like that. So I don't know what he would do to get that level of lifestyle.
Quality women that are going to
The
want to
best
build a family
fragrances,
with
Mont
us.
Blanc pens.
We just not going to find that. You know? I mean, like I say, guys, my own mother didn't even want to build a family with my father.
Man.
My own mother was all
Brutal.
about taking from my
Brutal.
dad.
Damn.
Sad. But that just go to show you how these women are.
Beth's clam
They're
is
all
so
about
dry
using
right
and
now.
taking advantage of
From
somebody.
savvy guy.
This is why men need to wisen up. This is why men need to wisen up. If you get lucky enough as a man and you find a woman that's willing to work with you and build a family with you, you lucky. You lucky. You are a lucky man.
Man, I mean, he really did. Right under the bus.
Because most of these women out here nowadays, they're not going to work with you to build nothing.
Damn, savvy.
They're not going to work with you to build nothing. All they're going to do is take you to the cleaners and take everything you got. That's all they're going to do.
Wow.
Because that's all these women know how to do nowadays. It's all about taking from somebody.
This is
and
real...
sisters are the number one.
This is a good one.
Sisters definitely all about taking from a brother.
He is some... I wonder what
they
prompted
not about
this.
helping you build nothing. You know? You know, but see, I think a lot of men have so much pride and ego.
He is cutthroat.
No man will ever admit to himself that...
I'm not sure what made him specifically pick it. I mean, he's always just said he's motivated by... He only wants the bag so that he can get his face and some cheeks. And some buns, I'm sorry. His face and some buns.
My wife is only married to me because of what I got. You got some
get the bag,
who
get
probably
the box.
know that their wife is only with them for monetary gain, but they pride and their ego as a man won't allow them to admit that their woman is only married to them for what they have.
Yeah, this is a banger, dude.
You know, that's why I say these women nowadays.
He's completely straight in it too. The message
because
to,
women,
to
at least women
young
in the
boys
old days
too, or whatever, young men
women.
too, young guys. He's
These
kind of
women
out
nowadays,
Joker mode in that one. This is just straight up
about working with you.
He's speaking from the heart here, in my opinion.
But you guys make sure you leave your comments.
He ain't performing.
Make
in
sure
this
you
one.
rate, comment,
At least
subscribe.
doesn't seem like it to me.
We're doing well, guys. I told you we're gonna be at 10K subscribers real soon, guys. Let me know what you think about this.
We getting to 10K.
Because New Day women, they all about taking from a man. It's sickening. And this is why a lot of guys are gonna find themselves single forever. They'll never have a wife, they'll never have kids. Because these women...
He must have run out of that fragrance.
These women nowadays are just no good, guys.
They're no good.
And
oh, sorry.
It's unfortunate that's the way it is. But
damn, man.
What can we do about it, guys?
Heat.
But you guys have a good evening. Talk to you soon.
Let's leave him a comment. All right, let's watch we can't watch the whole thing, but I want to watch this. I want to watch the end of this. This is like a nice happy moment to go out on. Gloria called everyone into the house because they were playing Gloria on the radio. This is Jedi Rich's mom and his sister. Gangster Gloria. Gloria is like over it. I think she's 82 years old. Isn't that wild as hell? Versus Jimmy for dating advice.
Yeah. Look at Gloria go. Hey.
I can't believe Gloria's at like over 80. That's wild.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this. Amazing.
Have fun, you guys. Yeah, it's fun.
Over.
Don't burn yourselves out. You got to go dancing tonight. Don't forget.
Wow.
Oh, we never get tired of dancing.
You never get tired of dancing. Good.
We love dancing.
Okay, good.
I just thought that. I just like it. It's like one of those moments where you have to watch the streams for a long time, but there'll just be those little like impromptu little keynote moments. I thought that was kind of neat. Gloria dancing to Gloria. I'm a pretty simple person, I guess, when it comes to that kind of stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching. That's all I got for BOYTWatch Live, episode 10. Hopefully you liked it. We'll get Vinny Slugga back in the rotation next time, but I'll be back on Monday here to watch the next few episodes of Sightings. But until then, thank you again for being here. I appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you guys soon.